It's time for KSFY Action Sports.
Welcome back. Jeff Bonk from Sioux Falls is one of maybe a handful of people across the country who compete in ultra cycling. Now, this isn't your leisure ride on the bike trail. A week from today, Bonk will compete in the Race Across the West in California, a race only 2 other cyclists ever have finished.
Give you intense phases.
It's safe to say Jeff Bonk likes to push himself on the bike.
Yeah, I'm definitely addicted to the pain aspect of it. I mean, the few hundred people that do this kind of stuff, we all enjoy the suffering.
The suffering comes in the races that Bonk trains for. In the upcoming Race Across the West, riders have to ride 860 miles in no more than 92 hours. It's just the latest of the grueling races he's been taking part in the past 4 years.
I only sign up for races that I'm not sure I'm going to finish. I mean, I did an Ironman a few years ago, and I got done. I was like, oh, that's it? So, I mean, I look for the toughest thing out there. 5 years ago, I did a Google search for the toughest races on the planet, and ever since then, I've been trying to do them one by one. So this is like the next step to that next ultimate level. After this, I don't really know where to go, though. That's the thing. If I finish this race, there's really no other super endurance test out there for cycling.
Races that not only test you physically, but mentally.
We enjoy the hallucinating. I mean, from being in the middle of Death Valley in the middle of the night, looking at a box of cookies and seeing the characters on the cookie box on the road, walking around, and just bizarre things. It's a kind of a rush you get from it. Last year I was doing the Race Across Oregon, which is probably the toughest race on the circuit as far as the 500-mile races go. And it was the last night, and I was barely getting there. Only 7 people finished the race, and I was just right at the end. And I was climbing up Mount Hood. It was 3 in the morning, and I was looking on the side of the road, and I was seeing bears. I was seeing bears on the side of the road, and I had my crew behind me, and I come back to it, and I'm like, do you see that? Is there bears on the side of the road? And I know they're not there, but I see them, and that's kind of an intense thing.
Bonk believes he has about a 50-50 chance of finishing the upcoming race. He also believes at just 31 years old, his best years may be ahead of him in this sport.
I'm pretty young for an ultra cyclist and an ultra endurance athlete. Most of the average age of the people in this race and in most races like this is mid-40s. So I mean, hopefully my body will allow me to keep doing this for another few decades and see what happens.
He's not making any money on these races. He funds himself in the sport. Bonk's been training for 6 months for this latest race, which includes riding about 400 to 500 miles a week. The Race Across the West starts a week from today in Oceanside, California. Well, Sioux Falls Storm wide receiver and